Welcome back. Now, with 1 in 10 people forecast to be out of a job and out of pocket come June, experts predict it will force a lot of young Australians to actually move back in with mum and dad.
Yeah, finance expert Helen Baker is here to discuss how to make living with boomerang kids any easier. Helen, first things first, you say talking about house rules and expectations is important.
Yes, I think that's the problem because coming back as an adult, you have your own way of living. So you want to check out things around chores, around noise, and most importantly, bills. How are they going to be divided up? And talk about it in advance. Should it be per bedroom, per head count, per percentage? Because when the bills come in, it might get a little bit nasty then.
Yeah.
Another point to remember is that this isn't a permanent move with any luck, right, Helen?
With any luck. I mean, it's unprecedented how many times we have heard the word unprecedented. So this is an unusual time. But, yeah, look, it's good to go home sometimes if it means that you're avoiding getting yourself in a really crippling position staying as you are, and take advantage, you know. There's no place like home.
Yeah, that's true. And when kids move back home, they can sometimes treat it like a hotel. But you say parents have to remind kids that they have to take care of themselves with government payments and the like.
Yeah, so if you think about it, mums are like the most giving people you can come across. They will sacrifice their position for their children's sake. So we have retirement gap, we have gender pay gap. So we don't want to break into mum or dad's situation. So think about the stimulus. Hopefully you had some savings, and then there's the super if you really need it. So there is support there to enable you to contribute to the household.
Obviously, protecting your financial future, though, is something parents need to consider in all this.
Yeah, so that's another one as well, where you want to make sure that you're looking at what those expenses are going forward and planning for those, making sure that, in theory, here's the cost for a parent, here's the cost for a child living separately. If you bring them together, it's not really two. It's more like a bit more on top for the extra showers and so on, and electricity. So if you halve that between the two of you, both of you turn out in a better position. So hopefully that gives you some more money to invest or do something with down the track.
And if the kids are strapped for cash and that's why they're moving back home, you say that now is the time for families to review those spending habits.
Right. So my motto is, if it's fun, it's done. There's not a lot of fun things that you can do anymore, apart from waxing, which was never fun. So what you can do is go through those bills. Money.com.au has a great budget. You can look at the must-haves, the nice-to-haves, and then what you can barely get by with. So you can plan for your now and your future, something to play with while you've got time. Who knew finance could be so much fun?
I didn't know waxing could be so much fun. Helen, but you've opened my eyes.
It's an essential service.
Tearfully opened my eyes that maybe mum can help out with the waxing if you move back home. That'd be something, anyway. Helen, thank you so much.
Thanks, Helen.
You're welcome.